Well, hello everyone, and welcome to week 4. Here we are at the halfway point. It goes really quickly. And just like the class, this video is going to be very quick because I know that some of you are already on spring break, and if you are, I hope that you're relaxing into it. And for those of us that are still going, hang in there. Friday's just around the corner. So last week you were supposed to start exploring Edmodo and getting into that. Some of us have Edmodo through our district, and if you do, you might have had to get an access code. A couple people contacted me about that. You usually get it from the main IT person downtown. So you had last week to explore it, and of course this week you're going to start building your class in it. And the requirements are under week 4, so if you go to your week 4 assignment and click where it says here, it'll tell you everything that you're supposed to do. You have 2 readings this week, and I think both of them are going to be very interesting to you because people have these ideas about online education, and they kind of still, we've been teaching in traditional mind frame and traditional classrooms for so long that sometimes people don't see all of the cool outside of the box things that you can really do with e-learning and how it helps, specifically with equity. I mean, I've talked about that before, but also with class management. And so I think you're really going to find these articles interesting. The first one's called Online Learning Myths, Reality, and Promise. And the second one is called The Promise of Personalized Learning, Blending the Human Touch with Technological Firepower. And it's going to give you some examples of some schools that are really doing some really cool and interesting things with e-learning and technology and manipulating the medium in a way that they can have students that are working at their own pace, slow it down, speed it up, all sorts of interesting and cool things where they're doing blended classes where they have some traditional learners and some learners online in the same classroom. And I just think that you're going to find it an interesting read, and it might also give you some ideas of things you might want to try in your classroom or things in the future that you might want to approach the district with. So that's basically just what I wanted to say, is that I wanted you to be focused on those. Of course, you have the discussion board, and it's after reading Online Learning, Myths, Reality, and Promise, and the Promise of Personalized Learning. Describe what myths in the articles you thought to be true and why, and do you disagree with any of the realities mentioned, and if so, why? And how do you think personalized learning is possible or not in the environment you teach or work? And I'm going to be really interested to see what you have to say about that, because technology is advancing so much into traditional education and public education. It's interesting to think about where it's going to go and how we're going to manage it. And then go ahead and work on your Edmodo assignment, and that's it. I'm not going to be looking at anything this evening. I'm pretty tired. I just got home from work and the yearbook's due at school, but I will be looking tomorrow, and if you need me, of course, contact me through email. And I hope you have a good night and a good rest of the week. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.